Hey Gypsy Soul fam, my name is Crystal. Welcome to the channel. So I decided to use my webcam this time instead of my phone camera. So we will see how this goes. I'm not sure how the sound is going to turn out. Modifications will be made next time if they need to be. All right, so we are here because tomorrow, November 5th, we have a really powerful full moon in the sign of Taurus, and she's a super full moon. So I've heard on the news they were saying this is going to be the brightest full moon of the year. And yes, what you need to know is that a super full moon basically just means that the moon is going to appear brighter, fuller, and closer to us here on Earth. Full moons, they illuminate things, right? They bring hidden truths to the surface. So with the moon fuller and closer to us, the energy is going to feel magnified. Full moons are also about endings, completions, closing a chapter. The super full moon in Taurus, it is not here to play. She's big, she's bold, grounding, and she's rolling in with this it's time to grow up and glow up energy. This moon is here to shift you into the version of yourself that you've been craving. The one who finally chooses peace, alignment, and a life that feels like yours again. So let's talk about what's opening up, what's closing out, and how you can ride this energy with both softness and strength. Taurus energy is earth goddess energy. Taurus is stable, sensual, patient, stubborn, yes, uh, deeply, deeply rooted, let's call it. But when the full moon is supersized, everything, like I said, will be amplified, right? Your emotions, your intuition, your clarity, and yes, the truths that you've been avoiding. This moon is bringing in themes of positive change that you're finally ready to make. Creating your own reality instead of waiting for it to come to you, instead of waiting for someone to hand it to you. The energy right now is very supportive for creating your own reality. Full moons always come with the theme of forgiveness, and especially this full moon. Forgiveness is not about them, it's for your spirit, it's for you. Dragging around resentment is a very heavy negative energy. It's time to let that go. It's time to release what's been draining you. And another theme, a very strong theme for this full moon, is closing the door with intention. Really moving forward without guilt and closing doors with intention. Taurus teaches us that if you want a different life, you need to plant different seeds. And this moon is essentially saying, here's the shovel, here's the soil. There's a couple planetary alignments. There's not really any negative aspects happening with the moon itself, but there's a couple planetary alignments that are shaping the energy right now. So let's talk about that for a second. Our sun is in Scorpio, right? So anytime the moon is full, it sits in the sign opposite the sign of the sun. So Scorpio and Taurus, they're opposites. But opposites, in my opinion, they complement each other. Scorpio brings the transformation, and Taurus brings the stability. So together, they bring breakthroughs that will actually stick. And this is wonderful because we're at the last couple months of the year. So not only is it a wonderful time to release, kind of take inventory on what took place this year, the goals that you had set for yourself, how far you've come on those, what it's time to let go of, and what you want to focus on, what you want to plant seeds for the next couple months. Let's also talk about Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, good fortune, and big blessings, right? And when he's chilling close to the full moon, he magnifies everything. So expect some major clarity around abundance, self-worth, money, and what you truly deserve. Saturn is in Pisces. So Saturn gives us gentle but very firm lessons. If it's not aligned, it can't come with you. That's what this full moon is all about with Saturn's energy. He brings structure to your dreams and reminds you that discipline is an act of self-love. Pluto is making some pretty supportive angles to this full moon. This will help you break generational patterns and finally cut some energetic cords. It's deep, but it's very liberating. So, what is this full moon asking of you? This Taurus super full moon wants you to upgrade your lifestyle. Prioritize peace and slow but steady growth. Release emotional clutter. Release all clutter, especially emotional clutter. Forgiveness. We're back to that major theme of forgiveness, right? Forgive everything, especially yourself. Call your power back home to you. Make decisions that feel like freedom, okay, that feel liberating to you. Who cares what anybody else thinks? This is the turning point moon. The no more bare minimum energy. The I'm done explaining why my happiness matters moon. The I'm not carrying this heaviness into my next chapter moon. So I have a full moon ritual that I want to provide you with. And as I'm looking at the time right now, I want to say that I will have time to put up a video for this, but I may not. So maybe pause the video right now, go grab a pen and paper so you can take some notes. But I will, at the very least, put a post up of the ritual that you can do. This is a releasing ritual. And I will also put either in the description, the video description, or the comments, one of those two places. It'll be one of those two places, so look in both. I will put the ritual there as well. Okay, hopefully you've had time to grab your pen and paper. So, what you're going to need for this ritual, I'm going to read it. I've written it down here. You're going to need a candle. No, no color is required. Whatever you have, honestly. Paper and pen, which you may have already just grabbed, so keep that handy. Something safe to burn in, right? So when I say that, I mean like not a paper plate, not a paper bowl. Get something that is fireproof and have a bowl of water nearby. I am not trying to give any crazy advice, okay? So have water close by. You may also want to have some grounding crystals. Taurus happens to love malachite, rose quartz, smoky quartz. Those would be my recommendations. Uh, when in doubt, quartz it out. That's what I always say. So, quartz is one of the most abundant minerals that we have on Earth. Grab a piece of quartz. And get a cozy blanket or a sweatshirt that is very representative of Taurus energy. And I personally just that's my energy always. So it's good to have nearby. All right. So I'm going to read from the list now and stop veering. Number one, you want to get centered, okay? Sit somewhere quiet. Make sure that you have your own personal space. Make sure if you do not have your own personal space and there are people nearby, they know what you are doing and that you need a few minutes of quiet so that you can focus. And then place your hand on your heart, another hand on your belly, and take a few breaths until your body softens and your energy drops into the present moment. Second step is write down what you need to release. Okay, this is everything. People, patterns, fears, stories, versions of yourself that you have outgrown. Be honest, be raw, and be done. This is actually a really good idea for a moon. Okay, I'm veering again. So step number 3, forgiveness statement. I said forgiveness is a huge theme of the full moon. So write down, I release this with love. I forgive what I am ready to outgrow. I choose peace. And step 4 is to safely light the paper and let it burn to ash. As it burns, say, I am clearing space for who I am becoming. Or say something else that resonates with you, that has meaning to you. Last step, ground and receive. Place your hands on the earth or your heart and visualize a new path opening for yourself. Feel the Taurus calm and confidence settling into your spirit. And if you want to go deeper with this Taurus energy, with this full moon energy, I am going to be releasing, or I have just released, I'm not really sure what I did on the timing here, so just stay tuned or subscribe to the channel so that you get notified when it happens. But I just released a brand new super full moon in Taurus guided meditation. It's soft, it's grounding, and it's designed to walk you through the release, the forgiveness, and the energetic reset that this moon is offering to you. If you're ready to let go with grace, you're ready to move on without guilt, and ready to call your power back, then this meditation is going to feel like a deep exhale for your soul. The link I will post somewhere, so check it out after this video, or like I said, subscribe so that you don't miss when videos are released. I'm still figuring out a lot of this YouTube stuff, so bear with me. I am working on it. Okay, so closing out this video, let's breathe this in. You're stepping into a new stage of your life. You're not behind, you're not late, you're not broken. You're evolving beautifully and at your own pace. Okay. Let this super full moon in Taurus steady you, strengthen you, and remind you of what you truly deserve. Okay. So if this video spoke to you at all, give this video a like, drop a moon emoji in the comments. Let me know what you're doing for the full moon, what your rituals are, what you're letting go of. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on all the upcoming magic that we've got coming. Plus, it really helps my channel, puts me in the algorithm and all of that. So it does help out the channel. I really do appreciate that. I'm wishing you all an amazing, beautiful, releasing full moon in Taurus. Okay, Gypsy Souls, I will see you next time. Okay, so I wanted to come back really quick to what I veered off from and then shut myself down from during the releasing ritual. So a really good kind of question or thing to bring to maybe a moon circle or like a women's gathering. Every couple weeks, I have this amazing, amazing therapy, this wonderful group of girls, and we get together and we do a moon circle for every new and full moon. So for this particular full moon, I think that that would be a really, really great activity, right? To sit down and get really honest because Taurus loves honest, right? They want the truth. They want the truth. So sit down with your group of trusted people and make a brutal honesty list with each other. And sometimes that's really scary because when you have other people with you, you might get held to what you say and have to follow through with some action. So I think for this full moon, a really good topic would be to sit down with your coven, with your moon girls, and Everybody go through and have a really honest discussion of what needs to go. What am I still carrying around this year? What am I still dragging around with me? Or literally like dragging me down? What am I still carrying this year that needs to go? It is expired. It is done. Like, it needs to burn away. Sit there and make a list of this stuff, okay? And let me know how that goes, actually.